So my friends started to show quite a bit of interest in this project when I was sharing it on my personal Facebook. Things progressed quite a ways before I decided to take out the camera. So I'm hoping this video is going to give me a chance to kind of show where the truck came from, where it's at now, and I'll give a little bit of what's been done already. I'll try to explain what's here, but everything moving forward, I'll do my best to explain more clearly. I actually started out building RC trucks. My stepson came home one day with one of the trucks that he had been given from his father, and that was kind of the beginning. I'm going to put some photos in here of some of the builds that I've done. There's a chance I'll make some videos on these in the future. Basically, these things started costing the same as a real vehicle. A lot of these RCs in these videos cost more than what I paid for this truck initially. When this thing came to my house, the real truck I mean, I think I had paid $1,200 for the actual truck and $500 to have it towed to my house because it wasn't trustworthy on the road. July is also the month that Aquila came home. He sure was cute and small. Not so much anymore.
How was your day, buddy? Yeah?
I'm gonna show as many photos as I can of what the truck looked like when it actually showed up here. The day that it drove up the driveway, and I want to highlight the fact that it did definitely drive up the driveway on its own power. So that's kind of my motivation behind the fact that if this thing goes back exactly the way it came apart, it should fire up. I hope I don't go through too many different steps without really explaining much of it, but I managed to get a lot of photos during the process, but this was long before I decided that I was going to make a YouTube channel, that's for sure. A lot of these things I can go into detail with, and chances are most of it's going to come up again when I try to put the body back onto the frame, which is all definitely going to be on film. With any luck, I'll be able to release these videos with the week following when I've done the work. But I'm just kind of learning this whole editing process as we go. So forgive the voiceovers, they're probably going to suck for a while, but it's all kind of coming together at once. Here's a few photos of what the tailgate looked like when it first got here. I've ground it down a little bit for the paint, but basically it looks like it had been backed into a tree or two or three, who knows. But I actually managed to wedge this thing under my engine hoist and pull the dents out. It was pretty interesting. This was definitely one of those moments I, in hindsight, wished I had the GoPro out, that's for sure. Here are some photos of me trying to get the body off of the frame. I finally decided to put a gantry crane above the truck and lift it up high enough to basically winch the frame out from underneath of it once it was high enough. It definitely felt a little bit sketchy, but it worked. I'm hoping the put back together process is going to go much more smoothly. So that's basically how I've managed to get the truck apart. Now the frame's been cleaned up, it's got a coat of paint on it, the engine has been meticulously cleaned, and I'm just basically working as hard as I can to get to the paint stage on the body. So I think that brings you up to date with everything so far. The next video I release is actually going to be a complete video of me finishing this rear right quarter. At least so far, I've got quite a bit finished and I'm looking forward to showing the process with the whole video project in mind. The videos might go a little bit more streamlined and I'm looking forward to having a bit more focus on each episode. Hope to see you there.